we're back, and to get ready for the new year I thought it would be fun to look back at 21 of my outfit staples from 2021. I took a trip down memory lane, looked at my camera rolls and saw what I've been obsessed with this year, and I thought I would share with you some pieces. Hopefully this will be interesting to look back at in the future as well and see like what trends I did not bring with me through to the next year and stuff, but everything on this list I see myself wearing forever, so yeah, I'm intrigued. Number one is baggy jeans. Such an easy pick for me. I wear these all the time, and this year especially they've just become a massive wardrobe staple for me in every single season as well. My favourite ones are probably my D&G jeans. They've got the detail on the bum. They just fit really well, and I found these from Depop. But then coming close second are these ones I'm wearing now, which are some new ones that I also got from Depop. They're kind of a bit beat up, they've got some rips on them. And I just think they fit really nice, and with mine I just go 1 or 2 waist sizes up, so they always fit quite low rise and oversized, and I think they look really good with like little tops like this. Number 2 is cowboy boots. I was wearing these all the time in the summer, and I really want to continue to wear them in the colder seasons too. I don't think I've worn them enough this winter yet, so I hope I wear them still in the new year. But I think they're great. I found mine from Depop. They're a lovely like light brown colour, so they go with a lot of things. I think they just look so classic, and when you find a true vintage pair, not only do they look way better than any like fast fashion brand that's trying to do a cowboy boot, but they also just are gonna last you for the rest of your life. So yeah, vintage cowboy boots. Number 3 is my clints. They're my favourite trainers, and I've come home for Christmas and they're the only trainers that I brought back with me because they just stand the test of like every outfit. They go with everything. They are the comfiest trainers I think I have. They're really worth the money. They've got that chunk to them, so I personally love the way that looks with every outfit, just adding a little bit of like definition in your foot. And they're brown, which I didn't think would be that easy to style with everything, but I end up wearing them with every single outfit, like no matter if it's a colour that really typically goes well with brown. I just think they're fab, and their stuff always sells out, so I found my clints trainers on Depop, and there's actually quite a lot of people that are selling all the different colorways on Depop, so if you want to get a pair I definitely recommend going on there. Number 4 is beanies. I love beanies, and especially since I got my tragic haircut in November, beanies have been a lifesaver, just trying to cover up my mess of a hair and still look kind of good. I feel like most of my beanies are quite a statement. They don't really go with everything, but I kind of love that. But then like the one I'm wearing now, it's quite fun to match the colours to your outfit, so it's quite coordinated. It's been the year of beanies for me, and I hope I'm gonna always love them. Number 5 is fingerless gloves. I feel like so many people have been obsessing over them this year, and so many small brands have been hopping on the trend, crocheting their own, sewing their own, and I think they're great. My favourite ones are my Mimi Honeyme crochet gloves. She's a queen. They're amazing. And then also my Goo Collective mesh sleeves. They're a lot longer than the typical fingerless gloves, but they're amazing. They look so good with the matching tops as well. They're just great for nights out, and they also look really good with baby tees as well. I've been wearing them a little bit like that too, as well as my Liam Hodges stripe ones. I got these a couple Christmases ago and kind of like fell out of love with them, forgot that I had them, and then this winter I've refound them again and I've been wearing them all the time. I think they're sick. I love the way they look. They're just so classic. They remind me of like the Avril Lavigne, kind of like Dennis the Menace kind of energy. Like it gives me that typical early 2000s vibe. The quality of those particular gloves are actually really bad and not worth the money, seeing as they're Liam Hodges, but you can definitely get striped gloves like that from anywhere. I think even like corner shops and like random like Poundlands and like places like that would probably sell them, and then you can do what I just did and just cut off the fingers, and then also when they fray a little bit I think they look quite nice like that. Number 6 is rings. Kind of random, but this year I've been obsessed with rings, and I tend to wear rings every day or every other day, which is way more than I have in like previous years. This one is from Clothersmith's Jewelry. It's her blood rings. It looks like you just punch somebody and you've got blood on your signet ring. I think it's so sick, and my boyfriend got this for me for my birthday this year. She's one of my favourite jewellery designers. She's constantly killing it. She makes the coolest grills as well as rings too. Then I have my Great Frog Heart Crest one. I picked this out as a birthday present from my dad, and it's so beautiful. I think it's amazing. They do some amazing rings. The only annoying thing about this one is the sword kind of gets stuck on everything. Like, I think it even got tangled in somebody's hair like, it's not good, but it's worth it because it's a cool ring. And then my other favourite one is the Willa Hillfridge one. You guys have seen this before. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is my favourite TV show, and Spike is probably my all-time favourite fictional character. And she came out with these Buffy and Angel rings, I think it was a year ago, and they're just amazing, and I've been wearing it constantly all year round. It makes me so happy, and I get so many questions like, what is Spike? Who is Spike? Which is always like a fun conversation because I feel like no one really knows who Spike is. Number 7 is baby tees. I feel like they've been popular with everyone this year, and I love a little baby tee. They're an easy go-to, especially with some baggy jeans like these. They're just simple, good to go. My favourite ones are loads of ones I got from Vinted earlier this year. I went on such a massive Vinted kids section craze, and you can get the funniest ones, the stupidest ones, like all for really cheap as well. As well as that, so many small businesses are screen printing and stitching their own ones. Like my favourite ones are probably from May Morris, Rama by Rachel, Yellow Page, CU Studios, and Iris Lloyd. She's sending me a couple ones of hers, and her design is sick. I literally cannot wait to start wearing that and show you guys properly. But yeah, baby tees are amazing, and in the kind of classic vintage form and in the new classic like screen printing design form, I think they're both sick and such an easy wardrobe staple to layer with and wear all year round. Like, they're just a wardrobe essential for me, I feel. Number 8 is my khaki midi skirt. I wore this so much in the summer. I found it on Depop. I'll put the brand name on screen so maybe you can find some luck finding it secondhand as well. I love the asymmetrical cut of it. I feel like it's also very cargo utility workwear inspired, which have been so popular this year, especially in not trousers, especially in skirt form. I love this skirt, and I really need to wear it more in the colder seasons. Like, I should have worn it way more in the autumn when it wasn't as cold. I think it's fab, and I've been loving khaki, so I guess khaki in its own category as well, but particularly this skirt. Number 9 is Crocs. I lived in my Crocs in the summer, and I still wear them every now and again. I'm also probably going to be wearing them around Christmas, like as my Christmas Day slippers and stuff, because I don't actually have any slippers. I think they're so ugly to the point where they're just like brilliant. And I've got mine in the leopard print one, and I've only got one gibbet. I feel like I should really try and get more, and the one that I've got is like a Bugs Bunny eating a carrot, and I think it's really cute. It feels like everyone got into Crocs again this summer, and I'm so happy for it. And I even gave my uncle and my granddad a pair for Christmas. If you saw my like rap and chat with me, you'll like see me show you them. But yeah, so everyone's getting on the Crocs this year, and I love it. Number 10 is my EU hoodie from Souvenir. Hoodies are a staple. I will always have far too many hoodies, but this one particularly is my favourite, not only for the whole EU message of it, which I really stand by. It's also got one of the stars missing, and like it's on the back. It's done so well from a design standpoint, but also the fit of the hoodie itself is just so nice. It's really comfy. I think it looks really good and oversized, super slouchy. I just love the way that that hoodie fits on me, and I end up wearing it all the time. I've had it for a couple years now, I think, but this year particularly I've been loving it, and I really want to get the black version of it, but I've been spending too much money on clothes, so I think we need to like pause that for a bit. Number 11, my Inside Ideas tracksuit set. I feel like I mention Inside Ideas every now and again on the channel, and I cannot rave about them enough. If you want to find a tracksuit set that's unique and sustainable, Inside Ideas is where you need to go. I've got their black balloon trouser set, and it's the comfiest thing. It's my friend's brand. He's amazing. It's all printed and sewn ethically in Leeds, and I think they just look so effortlessly cool. Like, you can go to the pub and things like that and wear this outfit, but you don't feel as like chilled down as you should in trackies, if you know what I mean. Like, they just like elevated trackies. I remember when I first got them in the spring, and I'm not kidding, I wore them every single day for a whole week. That first week I got them because they were just the best thing ever. And I remember my boyfriend being like, are you really wearing this again? Like, got to the point where it was a little bit disgusting, and I should probably have washed them for all like the food that I was like cooking and eating with in them and that kind of thing. But yeah, I stand by these tracksuits. I always love them and always rave about this brand. Number 12 is my Racer Worldwide knit. Honestly, kind of anything that they do, I've felt like it's the Racer Worldwide year for me. I've been wearing their pieces all the time, but particularly the black fishnet. I love the way that the knit is. It's so big, it's got so many holes, which means it's amazing for layering underneath. You can really have fun with like textures and colours and stuff coming through the holes, and I feel like this has been quite a popular trend, at least for me on my Pinterest, like seeing the big knitted pieces like that, and I've been trying to thrift similar ones in different colours and like DIY them and stuff. Yeah, this jumper is just great. I love the cross detail on the front, I love the oversized fit of it, and I end up wearing this all the time. I feel like I wear it to like more smart occasions, and then also you can wear it like chilled down with trackies and stuff. Like, great piece, and it's become such a staple for me. Number 13 is cargo trousers. Again, something that I feel like everybody's been into this year. I lost the clip about cargos, but yeah, cargos are great. I have my massive big fat balloon XXL ones. You guys saw it in my latest haul. I've got a couple of other like more straight legged. What? I'm trying to talk about cargos. I just farted. Just farted in my room. Okay, get out. No, actually, stop.
Don't put that on your YouTube.
I'm gonna put it in.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Just for that karma. Still feel like I haven't found my perfect pair though. The peachy den ones will always have a special place in my heart. Also wear a lot of Carhartt ones with my boyfriend. They're quite oversized. I think they always are a classic. They look good. So fingers crossed I will find my perfect cargo in the new year. But I'll still be loving them. I look naked right now. I'm not, I swear. Number 14, corsets. I will always love a corset. I feel like they're the perfect going out piece, and then you can always dress them down with some baggy jeans. I feel like it's such a classic party look. Yeah, they're just great, so flattering, and obviously all the best ones are going to be vintage. My personal favourite two are from Hollyberry clothing on Depop. Such a flattering fit, and it's so like prairie girl, fairy, like cute girly. I love it. And then my vintage paradise one, I feel like this is kind of the opposite vibe because it's black. It's a little bit more sexy, and I just love it. I think it's great. They do really, really good corsets. They're always going to make me feel good, and they go with jean skirts, layering over stuff, like layering over dresses and everything if you want to do a layered look. I think they're great, and I've been wearing them all year round, and I hope I always love corsets. Number 15 is my Alchemy London set. I got this last Christmas and I wear it all the time. I think it's the perfect occasion piece, really good for things like Christmas events and like New Year's stuff and like birthdays, formal occasions, family stuff, and also they're really good by themselves as well, especially the top. I've worn the top so much this year. I think they're such an amazing brand. They're sustainably made in London from dead stock fabric. They do some beautiful, beautiful colours, and I really hope I get some other ones in my collection soon, but I feel like the pinstripe one is just a classic. You can't go wrong with a pinstripe two-piece set like this. Number 16 is my Burberry trench coat. This has become such a classic in my wardrobe. Again, I got this last Christmas, so for the entire of 2021 I've been wearing it all the time. I feel like it's such a good piece to have around to style. You can definitely dress it up and then dress it down, even with like trackies, a beanie, a hoodie. I love that look. The kind of like, in a way, modern model off duty, I feel, with like a crossbody. Like, you can really calm it down, and they're just great quality, and I love the way it looks. I think mine is the Westminster, because it's oversized, if you're interested in finding like the same silhouette as mine. Number 17, my white prairie skirt. This has been my summer staple. I charity shop this, and it's just great. I feel like it's a classic for everyone's wardrobe. They are so easy to style. I love the way they look with every type of shoe, especially cowboy boots. They look really good with corsets and like dainty girly tops to really give that like full prairie, fairy, cottagecore vibe, but equally baggy tops and like baby tees and so many different silhouettes they work with, even like hoodies and stuff as well. I think they're just a classic, and they can work in spring and autumn as well. I feel it's such an easy staple, and I've been obsessed with mine, and I'm so glad that I came across it in the charity shop. Number 18 is my teriyaki sleeves. I only got these in the summer, so I feel like they haven't been worn as much as other pieces in this list, but they are iconic. I have mine in like a pink and blue colourway. It's very bold. I feel like in one way it's quite easy for me to style this colour, but in another way it's kind of hard. It kind of clashes with some particular stuff that I have in my wardrobe, but I feel like when I've styled them, I've done it exactly how I would want to wear them. I think they're great. I love how you can wear them like across, you can put them behind your neck, so they're just like sleeves. No one else is really doing these. Luckily, AliExpress and like Urban Outfitters and stuff haven't really caught onto it and started to make their own versions, thank God. Yeah, I think they're great, and they definitely fall into the category of crochet and how much I've loved crochet this year, but particularly this piece. Number 19, pinstripe trousers, particularly my red ones. These are from Depop and they're originally River Island, and I love them for the way that they're just classic straight line. They're such a flattering fit. I love the buckle details and like the silver zip and everything. I think it just adds a really nice, more like grungy vibe to it, but quite subtly. I think they're really, really cool. Pinstripe's always going to be a classic and go with everything no matter what the trends are saying, I feel. So yeah, they're a classic, and I love the red on it. It just adds something new, and I don't have anything like that in my wardrobe apart from these. Number 20, my Jimmy Fairley sunglasses. I love sunglasses. I love them all year round. I think they're such a great staple, and investing in a pair that are gonna last, they're made well, they're a classic silhouette, they're always gonna be on trend. I feel like it's such a good thing to do. It's such a flattering frame, and it's in tortoiseshell, which is my favourite pattern for sunglasses, I think. Yeah, I love these, and I've always been wearing them throughout the year. Finally, number 21, Adidas trackies. I feel like I've owned so many Adidas trackies over the years. I just love the vintage Adidas trackies. You can get such cool colorways and they always fit really, really nicely. I feel like most of mine I've gotten a few sizes bigger because they all come with a drawstring or an elastic waist. It doesn't really matter, and that gives the whole oversized baggy look, which you guys know I'm here for. I think when trackies are in a funky colorway, you can actually get away with wearing them to loads of different places and it not look too relaxed. I feel like you can always like big up the outfit when they're funky, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Those are my 21 trends of 2021 that I've been loving. I hope you guys enjoyed and are excited for the new year. I'm intrigued to see what new trends come about and ones that I hop on and I love, and I'd love to do this video at the end of the year and see like what's changed, or do like a reaction video or something. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and follow me on my social media. I will see you in my next video.